Hey you guys, so today we're going to be talking all about gratitude because today I'm feeling extremely grateful and I feel like it's the best thing to do, to go with the flow. All right, go with the flow of the feeling, and I'm feeling extremely grateful. So we're going to start off with a little bit of a definition. What is gratitude? All right, gratitude is a feeling. Okay, it's a feeling of appreciation, thankfulness, and when you get into that feeling, you have an immediate boost in your mood, in your mindset, and it's generally a good way to live. Now, the key here with gratitude is that it is a positive emotion. So when we have a positive emotion, we're going to be thinking positive thoughts. If we're thinking positive thoughts, more than likely we're going to be attracting positive experiences into our lives. When we feel good, we attract positive experiences into our lives. And I feel like everyone has a testament to that. My personal testimony, when I was living in Trinidad, okay, I mean, I have my family, I'm forever grateful for them, but you know, sometimes you have tough times and things aren't exactly how you would like them to be. You know, it's not picture perfect. And in my life, personally, with my job, I wasn't doing what I wanted to do, you know, and instead of fighting it, because it's really easy to go into this place where you're fighting it in your mind and you're battling and it feels tough, you know, and then you're not being grateful, you're not thinking about all that you have, you're thinking about what you don't have, and your focus is on what you don't have. And trust me, when your focus is on what you don't have, you're gonna be attracting more of what you don't want and more situations that you don't want. So I don't know if it wasn't planned. I don't think it was planned. I think just one day I woke up and I decided, you know what, if this never changes, like, let me just pretend that this isn't gonna change. How do I wanna feel moving on? How do I wanna feel moving forward? And I was like, you know, I have a lot to be grateful for. And from that day, I kept being grateful for the things that I had, and I kept focusing on what I did have, on what was going right. And yeah, I was genuinely happy for that. And it was when I started doing that, within 3 weeks to a month. Within 3 weeks to a month, there was a huge change. An opportunity was just presented to me, and yeah, and then I went with that, and now here I am in Jamaica doing what I love, right? Singing, performing, and I'm gonna keep doing that. So that's my testament and my testimony towards keeping a grateful heart and having a grateful attitude. And your attitude does matter. Your attitude does matter. I feel as though sometimes we forget that our attitude matters, but it does. And so I do hope that you watching this video can see in your life where you were grateful and where you kept a grateful attitude and positive changes came. So I'm not gonna leave you guys without any keys. I think something that's a really good practice that you can start today is keeping a gratitude journal. It's something that you can practice and you can get really good at, just focusing on the things that make you smile, that make you happy, okay, that makes you light up. And these are things that you're grateful for. Okay, so you can do this today. Get a pen, get a paper, write down the things that you're grateful for, because writing it down gets it out from your mind. All right, and when you have it down on paper, you can see it, and when you see it, you believe it, right? See it to believe it. So it's something like that, and it's something that I started doing, writing down all the things that I'm grateful for, because when you have it listed out there, you see sometimes that you have a lot more than you think you have. All right, you have a lot more than you think. So this is a daily practice. This is something that you're going to be doing every day. You decide if you're going to do it when you wake up or if you're going to do it at night just before going to sleep. Practicing gratitude brings joy, and that's what we want to feel. And that's what God brought us here to be joyful. All right, we're not meant to be sad and mopey all the time. No, we're here to be in a state of joy and gratitude and general happiness. You know, yes, things in life are gonna happen. Things are gonna pop off sometimes because of us and sometimes not because of us. This had nothing to do with us. It just happened. But we're supposed to be, you know, in a general state of happiness and joy and peace. And this is what I want for you, and this is what you should want for yourself. So I do hope that you can incorporate this into your daily practice and bring in all those light energies. This is really just all about frequencies, all right? When you're in a state of gratitude and you're happy, you're operating at a high frequency, okay? Because we are energy. When you're not feeling good and you're dwelling on negative thoughts, things that didn't go right, things that you don't have that you wish you had, things that you're putting your mental state in a negative state. Negative self-talk is a prime example of that, where we place these negative thoughts in our minds and we keep like repeating it and rehearsing it. And instead, I feel as though it's a lot better and it's a much better practice to think about the things that we're grateful for, dwelling on those things that are working out in our favor. But yeah, now I'm in sweet Jamaica, and I'm singing and I love it, and I'm exploring new genres, not just soca. When I was in Trinidad, it was just soca. Now I'm into jazz and soul, and my voice is very sultry and magnetic. And yeah, it's been a great journey and it's going fantastic, and I love what I'm doing, and I love where I am right now, and I look forward to greater heights, of course. As we say in Trinidad, it's my 2 cents on gratitude and on attitude, and I hope that it reaches you, blessed one, and you can implement the practice into your day. So do have a great one, you guys. Stay blessed. Ciao.